Welcome back, my good people. I'm your host, P of Pinpoint Pictures. Shout out and thank you to all the returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking in. Don't forget to hit that button before you go so you know when I drop a new video. All right, now, folks, tonight we're going to unpack the blood-soaked gridiron and dark rituals tripped-out ride of professional football with a cult horror. What will you sacrifice in order to be him? Well, let's dive in. A 2025 psychological sports horror film directed by Justin Tipping, starring Marlon Wayans and Tyreek Withers. A young quarterback descends into a world of terror when the invite to train with his legendary idol turns into something darker. I'm all in when you say this is produced by Jordan Peele's MonkeyPaw Productions. He did not write and direct this. There's a difference. Even though his imprint is all over the movie, some strange out there concepts and metaphors, everything is metaphorical to some degree in here, or at least tries to be. So straight out the gate, this is not going to be a movie that's for everybody. First off, it's pegged as a sports horror, with the football side mainly coming from the psychological aspect of fighting back from injuries and CTE, plus the pressures of being him, being the man, which is a hell of an idea if executed right, but there's nothing scary about this, or is it? Because selling your soul to achieve greatness and being surrounded by so much evil energy is horrifying to me, especially when that superstardom come with a hidden cost. Then some of the horror elements and imagery they hit you with have you wondering, what's the point of that, really? Like the script would rather opt for outrageous visuals for scares. So him unfolds over 6 chapters, one for each training day, representing Cam's descent into madness and the sacrifices demanded in pursuit of GOAT status. He suffered a severe head injury that led him to miss in the combine. Now his idol comes with an offer of one last shot at the league by coming to train at his compound. Then things spiral out of control. Marlon Wayans is killing this role though, for real. He knows how to blend the comedy with a serious tone. He brings such an intense authority and an unsettling calm, like he knows exactly what it takes to be the GOAT, because he already took a crazy leg injury where his leg was hanging on by a string, but then came back and ran off 8 championships, insinuating he sold his soul. Now they at odds with him being the old QB who kind of wants his way out, like hungry fresh talent in front of him. You get a feel that he feels sorry for Cam about what he's about to experience. But it's also crazy to see how brutal it gets and how naive Cam is, but he starts adapting with no problem. And then gotta mention there's some use of a secret serum. The cinematography is nice and it's sometimes shot like a music video, the way the scenes blend with the soundtrack. And you already know the standout is the X-ray effect scene. Bad news for somebody right there. Practical makeup is a solid touch. They don't really just rely on CGI. But what really brings the movie down is the script's pace and lags around the second act and getting all over the place. To be the GOAT, there can only be one, kind of like the Highlanders, so you know what's happening with there. Then the finale just goes off the wall for shock value. I mean, the movie's watchable. I wouldn't tell anybody to run to the theater right now, but when it hits streaming, it's definitely worth a watch. I'm one of the few who really liked Us, so, you know, I can look deeper into these weird movies. I'll give him 2.5 stars out of 5. I don't think it's garbage. They just took a shot and didn't really hit the mark.
What are you willing to sacrifice? Everything! And show me.
All right, now that wraps up this review for him. Really though, there's still some things I'm going over and trying to make sense of, because I feel like I can see where they were heading. But if anything I said about this movie sparked your interest, come back and let me know if you checked it out and what your thoughts are in the comment section. I'd love to know what you thought the message was in here. But don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you know when I drop the next video. If there's any other movies or new releases you think I should review or you'd like to discuss, let me know about those in the comment section also, and I'll hook that up. Until next time, I'm P of Pinpoint Pictures signing off. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.